This is the preseason top 6. Ohio State's like, where is everyone gone? The only undefeated team. You got multiple losses from a lot of these teams. Georgia has moved out of the top 6. But let's zero in on that number 2 team preseason, Nicole. That is Penn State, 3-2, still on the schedule. They have Ohio State, they have Indiana, so potentially more losses to come. Where do the Nittany Lions go from here?
I mean, it's so frustrating. You are a team that has college football playoff aspirations, not just that national championship aspirations. Now it's not just a big game problem, also the little games, the games that you're supposed to take care of business. If I'm James Franklin, I'm seriously thinking about some of these jobs that are going to get open this year and maybe starting over scratch somewhere else. Wow. Both sides just starting with a clean slate because it's not working. 12 seasons, and it's just more and more frustrating, more friction. The buyout makes it impossible for Penn State to make this decision. But if I'm James Franklin, I get out ahead of it.
The worst thing that can happen is that this snowballs, because it feels to me like they lost to Oregon, and then they thought about the whole week, and we got to travel out west. We got to take the long bus ride to the airport, and Oregon beats them a second time. His UCLA team should have had no chance in this game. But I'm curious, because Ohio State fans saw a little bit of a similar story last year. Who's the person that calls the meeting and gets everything together? And says that we still have the rest of the season to play. We're not done yet. And I'm curious to see what the response looks like.
Well, here's the good thing. Misery loves company. Former Longhorn diagnosed the problems of Texas right now.
Well, everybody's going to start with Arch Manning. But there's more than just Arch Manning here. I think the first thing is they can't run the football. We saw the defense get pushed around today. It hasn't been as dominant as everybody expected. Special teams failed them. I see a lot of replays I see on film. I feel like defenses are on Steve Sarkisian's offense and his scheme a little bit. Then there's the Arch Manning problem, who has clearly not been on his game this year. Not throwing the ball very well, indecisive in the pocket, not wanting to pull the trigger sometimes where I go, wait, that's kind of open. Yeah, it's a little tight, but you're supposed to be a number 1 pick of the draft type of talent that's supposed to throw that in there like we've seen Julian Sand do tonight and some other quarterbacks. So, yeah, it's systemic, but, of course, their leader there is not playing well.
15 yards from Texas running backs in that game.
That's a problem.
Arch is not the quarterback that you put in that situation.
Yeah, that's
also, maybe preseason polls were a mistake.
Yeah.
I voted in it, but we didn't know about these teams.
Maybe tougher in this era to sustain that success, which makes what the Buckeyes are doing here in back-to-back years maybe a little more impressive. Games of the day. So it's been a bad go of it for Bill Belichick in North Carolina. Iowa State goes down, too.
Yeah, knock on wood, Cincinnati might be a real Big 12 contender.
Keep your eye on that.